Okay, welcome to a Chain Attack Grudge match. Grudge match number 7, to be specific. And this week we have one Jay Larson playing a little bit of Runes of War versus Aaron Whale playing a little bit of I Kick Your Teeth In. Right? Am I right?
AKA Lich 2.
Oh. So
I was on the receiving end of this list last weekend. It's pretty good.
Likes to kick the teeth in with it. He's got a little necklace with teeth on it.
I can add one more.
So let's talk about your list a little bit. You've got a, closest to the camera here, why don't you go ahead and point them as I call them out. We've got a Warwitch Siren, Blood Witches with Hag.
Yep, that's a min unit plus Hag.
A min unit with Hag. And then we've got the
Bane Knights.
Bane Knights, full Bane Knights.
We got Min Bile Conga line.
Got the 3.
Withershadow Combine. Got Tartarus up there. Lich 2. Gorman.
One
Helldiver. A full unit of Bane Thralls.
with UA. Second Warwitch Siren.
Second Warwitch Siren over there. You can't see very well because there she is. She popped out to look at us for a moment. And then we have a Nightwretch.
Single Arcanum and Advanced Deployment.
And Saxon Orrik up front. And Jay's list is pretty standard. It is 4 units of Runeshapers. There's 2 closest to the camera here with next to an Earthborn. And there is a Axer. Oh, I missed Janissa. Janissa's hiding underneath the Earthborn. Then we have the Axer, a Mauler, Mulg. And behind the Mauler and Mulg is the Krielstone. And then next to Mulg is the Caster Doomshaper 1 and 2 other units of Runeshapers on the far end. So they've already deployed on the clock, and they're ready to begin. You guys can start your clock whenever you want. Aaron won the roll to go first?
Correct.
No, Jay did. Jay did, and he's got 2 extra inches of deployment. That's why I can't tell who deployed farther forward. So send the clock over to Jay and start the time.
Good luck, sir.
Likewise.
Jay's busy typing on his phone, getting tactical tips from his friends online.
Yeah, clearly not us, because
we're here talking about him getting tactical tips from someone else. Maybe he's got Flanzer on the line. Is that possible?
Yeah, maybe.
It is possible. Okay. Run.
So, Scott Ray, how do you feel that this matchup is going to play out?
I don't know. I mean, the 3 heavies and the Krielstone's pretty good. Lich 2 obviously's got a bunch of weapon masters, so the armor cracking is definitely there, especially with Parasite and the feet. I think the Runeshaper AoEs are gonna be pretty good. The Blood Witches, they're in kind of a weird spot in this matchup. I think every time I've played against Runeshapers with the Blood Witches, it's
hard to get her in position.
Yeah. It's pretty knife's edge. Usually, you only get about one solid turn out of the Hag before she gets toasted.
So there's either +1 strength, get rid of stealth,
yeah.
And they're not going to have it. They're going to have a tough time getting incorporeal with the Krielstone. But the rest of the stuff over there is going to be okay. I mean, the Bane Knights are at armor 16.
Right.
Jay needs a 10 to kill them.
To kill on blast.
On blast.
Yeah, the Bane Knights are pretty resilient. The Bane Thralls aren't too bad either. Needing 9s and then having the tough.
He will hit Rush and Banishing Ward.
I don't know. It will be interesting.
Jay's putting Rush on Mulg to get him up the field early.
Mulg will go and run.
Kind of screwed that up, has been declared by the world champ.
We should pull the trophy over, and every time he makes a mistake, we'll just pull it 1 inch farther away from him.
Janissa will run.
It's odd that he put Janissa way over there and then decided to run her.
Mistakes were made.
I believe that this is the point in the game where we pull the trophy another inch farther away from him.
It's all right. He got there's plenty of linear obstacles out there anyway, especially with the 2 that Jay gets put down with the theme list.
The watchers are declaring that they're a little unhappy with the incursion scenario.
Well, we did that just to aggravate Jay.
And
He'll rile.
It's one scenario and 12 kids. I hate balance of power, so.
Oh, I would take Balance of
You can
Power over
go
this any
over
day of the week. And Jay's about to curse the hill
Too late.
as he attempts to balance a model on it.
And then you guys will run.
Is that legal use of casino dice?
I believe
I hear
so.
there's a little bit of a hubbub.
We will note that... Oh, well, he's a cheater. He's got him on the table, obviously. We will note that the troll player is the one who set up the terrain, and that's why there's a linear obstacle about 7 inches long right down the middle of the board.
Brilliant! I didn't even think I was going to be playing, so...
You didn't think it was going to be you? Trevor played him this weekend, and I played him for the last Grudge match.
It's almost like a Grudge match would be Aaron getting his revenge.
Revenge on Trevor.
Aaron will get his revenge tomorrow on the Twitch stream or something. I'll come here early. We can play at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and he can thrash me then. To be fair, he should have thrashed me on Saturday.
Mistakes. That should be our next shirt.
So Jay's first turn took him 3 minutes.
I'm not going to allocate anything.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, I guess. So the time is currently 53 to 54 minutes. And Aaron is starting by making his Helldiver burrow.
Some Helldiver on. Looks like no allocations.
I'm a fan of the run and burrowing.
Doesn't need allocations when you've got Warwitch Sirens.
That's true. That is definitely true. Looks like Jay's moved pretty aggressively up the board. There's not a lot of... I mean, there's a fair bit of pretty decent terrain on that side of the table. I think Lich would much prefer to be on the other side of the table, though. He picked that. He picked that side. Interesting.
Saxon moves over and takes a shot at one of the Runeshapers.
A little bit short.
Comes up just short.
First wave of Bane Thralls into the meat grinder.
Jay getting more texts from apparently Flanzers telling him how to play. Word on the street is the way to win the World Championship is to have Flanzer tell you how to play. You just have to take pictures of each round, tweet them back to him, and he will tell you what to do.
Might need a little clarification on what you're allowed to do while your clock is running. I know sandwiches and bathroom breaks are okay. I'm not sure.
Can you tweet someone else and get tactical tips?
Yeah, I'm not sure if collaboration is technically legal use of your time.
I don't believe it's actually declared whether or not you can do that in the Steamroller rules. So we're going to declare it legal here at Chain Attack because that's what we do.
Legal but douchey. Positioning as a Nightwretch there.
What's Ron going on?
Warwitch Siren takes off out of the camera. She's a little camera shy, but it's all right.
She's doing her best Fenris impersonation right now. You can see into the future. There's going to be a lot of deviations next turn.
How many?
Well, 6 on the north end of the table. Maybe
another
maybe
6 on the south end.
And maybe only 5. No, I think on the south end.
You might hit one.
Yeah, I think a couple of them are definitely going to make distance to the Bane Knights. I think one of those Thralls might be close enough for a direct hit.
And this little bit of commentary is brought to you straight from John Madden. If he directly hits, they will not deviate.
So you say, well, no, it's the stealth, dude. If we had the Trader,
I'd be drawing circles right now.
Right, I bet our fans can't wait for us to have the Telestrator.
We do have a Telestrator coming, just not yet.
That's gonna be fun. So you see, when you need 6s and you roll 5s,
You miss.
something football. So if we're gonna take on the mantle of John Madden, I mean, he was the hugest Brett Favre fanboy forever. Who's our Brett Favre in the Warmachine?
JVM, obviously.
JVM, okay.
I can't believe you picked me.
You're not going to be there.
Oh, damn it.
Getting some caustic mist out here. Protect the Bane Knights on the approach.
I liked it better when you didn't have Tartarus in this.
Jay's commenting that he doesn't like Tartarus. Apparently, he's not a big fan of fish.
The hills will taunt you as well.
Gorman's getting snugly on the burrow marker. Giving some smoke coverage to the Lich.
Aaron's putting a Bile Thrall a little farther forward, getting ready to potentially cast a Excarnate and put in a Bile Thrall in front of him. Although the Bile Thralls aren't the biggest deal in this list.
Yeah, they're not. Well,
Unless they
still do okay against the Runeshapers. They're what, dice off 3?
5, you mean?
Dice off 5. Oh yeah, because
of the stone.
not these ones clear out on the end.
That's true. The bigger deal is if you could get it into the stone.
Yeah. Conservative flank with the Blood Witches. Did that against me on Saturday. Alright, looks like Tartarus is committing up to that north side. Aaron passes it over.
And he has spent 6 minutes on his first turn. The time is now 53 to 48, and they're seeing which flag goes away. The far flag goes away. That's good for Jay. He's committed a little heavier to the right side.
Yeah. Well, I think that the terrain for Aaron is definitely more favorable on that side of the board as well.
Okay. I'll leech, since that's still order of operations.
Jay cunningly decides to follow the rules. It's a bold move. We'll see.
We'll see if it pays off for him.
Probably not. I'll let keep Banishing Ward for free.
What's Banishing Ward just got upkept? That's on Mulg right now?
Yes.
Little parasite insurance there.
Okay. These guys will go. He's got stuff as well, right? Sure. He'll try going there.
First seen Runeshapers looking good on stealth distance. Probably gonna be in range for all 3 of these.
He's gonna be on elevation. Sorry,
Looking for 7s on elevation. Gets it.
Tough roll. Dead Bane.
He'll go there. Deviation direction. 1.
He misses, it deviates long.
4.
Goes 7.5 inches long.
This is going to be...
Or 7.5 total.
Well, it's going to be a little bit less than that. He got a little closer than the 5 inches. Looks like we're going to get blast rolls on a handful here.
Can you coin animal rolls. Are they? I mean,
You get 8 or
nines?
7? Yeah, 8 or 9.
Okay.
9's on
Jay need
blast.
9s. But he fails to get any of them.
3 bounces.
Nails it.
Hits the closest one and does not tough. Aaron checks to see whether or not the other one is in blast, and it was not.
A little tricky with those 3D hills. But yeah, looked clean.
These guys will go. We'll go 5 over here.
While we're watching him move these, I want to mention that we're going to the WTC in Poland to do what we're doing right now, commentate on games, and we're going to need your help to get there. And to do so, we made 12 interviews that we recorded with people in the community, and I'm currently editing those, and they're going to be up soon, within the next week or so. It's going to cost $20 for the 12 episodes, and that money will go directly to helping us get to Poland.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You'll get to find out more information about that on our website at chainattack.com, chain-attack.com, or chain-attack.tv. When those go up, they'll be available on chain-attack.tv. This closest Runeshapers
Looks like we got a little bit of blast
got
damage.
blast damage on a Warwitch Siren.
2 points on a Warwitch out there. Just playing a little bit conservatively with the rest of that unit, just keeping him within 4 inches of that flag.
Well, he probably doesn't want to trigger vengeance.
Yeah, well, yeah, certainly not. There's probably only about 2.
Will go.
Killing 2 Bane Knights is usually a bad plan.
She will.
How about 3? Is 3 okay?
3 is, yeah, probably
not a good plan either?
Probably still not a good plan.
Where is the breaking point?
It's like, see, my general strategy against Bane Knights is to put a debuff on them and then refuse to fight them.
That's a good plan.
Yeah,
Not all of us can do that plan, though.
well, I mean that works better against Lich 2 lists that don't have the Withershadow Combine, but looks like Jay's intending to set up the classic Doomshaper bunker on that middle flag.
Seems dangerous.
Cloud is not touching Asphyxious, correct?
Correct. He's not in the front.
Yeah, matchups like this one are always kind of interesting to me, with the especially with the two non-reach heavies versus a lot of weapon masters. It can be pretty tricky getting your values worth out of the melee beaters against a list like this.
That can be damn near impossible, honestly. Especially without some sort of effect or spell that gives them, additional value.
Mm-hmm.
Goad.
Hmm?
Goad.
Goad. That's not really enough. They need the lightning troll animus.
Electrolyte.
Yeah, Electroleap is a good way to do it. Goad plus Electroleap is even better.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some pretty bonkers stuff with Goad and Electroleap.
They're going to do the same command. They're going to run.
Yep.
Same aura.
Yep. So immune to continuous effects.
Yeah.
All right, Jay is blocking continuous effects with his
But they're not immune to the
Krielstone.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Yep. So they take the damage, but they just don't.
Looks like he's going to use some of the members of the unit to put up a screen for himself. Just one, it seems like. Get him, Kenny.
Okay. The Mauler.
The Virgin to the Dragon God.
No, he's probably be out.
There's totally a volcano and everything. That's how Asphyxious became an Iron Lich.
Are you actually going to give us fluff on this? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is your devotion to the Dragon God serious face enough to throw yourself into a volcano? I didn't
Apparently
think so.
for that troll it is.
Saying, "Oh, you can't free strike me."
Indeed.
That's a little bit interesting choice here. Seems like
He's going to go. No.
Seems like that the Krielstone members are probably going to be Aaron's best angle for Excarnate. I'm a little interested by the choice to move one of them that far forward.
There.
Intention been within 1 inch of
The watchers are telling us we're having a little bit of microphone trouble, so
That's
we're
probably
going to
just
try
me
to
talking quiet.
No, I think that we're going to try to fix it.
Okay. He's going to go.
We're working on it, guys. Trying to take it out.
Here.
Let us know when it goes away.
He's going to do. He's going to stay in the back arc.
He's going to try to do some kind of throw.
Some shenanigans.
I want him to go to just...
Earthborn's moving up, going for some two-handed throw. Probably going for a Gorman kill here.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm a 6 in the back arc. I'm going to need a 4.
Gets snakes
Well,
on the two-handed throw.
Guess I should have boosted. These guys will go and run. Yep.
Looks like this next unit of Runeshapers is going to have to foot the bill for that failed two-handed throw with their lives. Yeah, it's a little nasty situation. A lot of Bane Knights over there.
Mulg will. God damn it! He couldn't get his animals.
On what?
Him doing his animals on himself.
He doesn't do his own. He has that ability all the time.
Let's go again. Group it up.
There are more beasts. More beasts in this game should have that, where their ability just is naturally on themselves and they only use their animals on some other people. Be way cooler. So, I don't know if the audio is improved, so you guys need to give me some feedback. Jay does not have a mic. Neither of the players have mics. Only Scott and I have microphones.
We'll go. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. He'll get just transmute out here and here. He'll run and come around to here. These guys will run. There. Go ahead, Aaron.
All right. Jay ends his turn at 42 minutes, passing it over to Aaron at 48. Helldiver popping up.
you did, I missed it.
Okay.
Did you feat, Jay? Jay did not feat.
Very well.
To be clear, we will not be doing it this way at the WTC. Part of the money that you will be helping us with will help us go to a better mixer, which will allow us to hook up 4 microphones clearly at the same time. However, the players at the WTC we're going to turn down a little bit. You will not hear them loudly. You will hear them in the background a little bit quieter.
Yeah. And we're also going to be at a table far away from them,
we will
so
be
the
much
players
farther.
can't hear us.
Currently, we are 3 feet from Jay and 4 feet from Aaron, or 4 feet from Jay and 3 feet from Aaron, depending on which person you're talking about. However, at the WTC, we'll probably be 25 feet away or more, and they won't be able to hear what we're saying.
And there will be an ocean of noisy people between us and them.
Correct. We will be able to hear what they're saying, and you will be able to hear what they're saying, but mostly you'll hear our voices. It will be very quiet.
Sure, they're going to activate. They're going to issue a charge slash run.
Okay, starting off the Blood Witches. Looks like they're going to charge into the this flanking unit of Runeshapers over here.
What is that for us? 10.
Oh yeah, you're.
So, charge there. This guy's going to run.
Yep.
Sends one Blood Witch in on a Runeshaper and sends the other one in on a run to give the first one gang.
She's going to run.
The rest of the unit are probably going to run.
And I'm going to pop on a mini field as well.
Getting a mini feed out of the Blood Witches.
Onto there.
So we have some questions about the WTC and how we're going to be streaming it. We will be streaming 1 featured game per round. However, Muse on Minis will be recording the other 4 games in that particular matchup. So there will be 1 featured game, which will be the one that Scott and I discuss. And then there will be a bunch of others that you will have to watch on YouTube later if you want to see the whole game, the whole match.
So I'm going to just strike over to this. What's the strength of those guys? I think it's much.
Death Strike. So getting some additional damage on that second Runeshaper.
He was in her command, wasn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Strength 6.
Strength 6, so the other guy will just take strength 6, dice off 9.
Dice off 9 on the other one, nothing.
The Warwitch Siren will activate, and she will do a full advance to here. And then,
Yes, they will be. The feature games of the WTC will be live broadcast just like this game.
Betting a 5 on the first one. Hits on a 5, dice off 5. Does nothing. Second one. Hits, dice off
Hits
5.
both targets with the Venom. Gets no damage on the first
3
one.
damage.
3 points on the second.
I assume they're not in the Krielstone.
You should know that after we do the featured matches, it'll be a few days, but they will eventually be uploaded to YouTube. But during the WTC, we'll be live streaming them from Twitch through this channel. Did Aaron use the mini feat?
Yep. Aaron did many feet with the witches.
Okay. Bile's going to activate. These guys do not have reach, is that correct?
Moving on to the Bile Thralls.
So the lead up. Going to move up to there. With his intention that he's front straight across like so. 7. So this guy. And then advance. Also, if his intention is to be right on, so he can.
THBG asked the question, have you guys thought about offering the subscription option to your Twitch channel? Yes, we have, but in order to do so, you have to be a partner with Twitch, and we have not been approved as a partner with Twitch.
We're hoping that our WTC exploits lend us a little bit more credibility.
It's actually my goal to reapply. We applied once. They turned us down, but they told us to reapply in a few weeks, and I plan on reapplying before we go to the WTC, hopefully enabling us to provide variable resolution on our stream for people watching while we're at the WTC, because not everybody can stream at 720p.
They don't get tough. Oh, sorry. Now I understand what you're saying. Total 21.
So
Sorry,
he's 17. Go on.
Unwind on him. This guy.
Cannot go on.
That goes 8.
This one?
Yes. So dice off 5 for the other guy. Does nothing. Dice off 5 for him. Nothing. And the big guy is 22. So dice off 10 does exactly nothing. So he's gone. And then he will do the same. Grudge. Do the big guy. Him. It will get him. Leave it will get Mauler as well. Yep. This is the important guy. Need a DOS of 5, need a 6.
Yep.
Gets a 6. Other guy. DOS of 5 does 4 damage. 10s for that. Probably not much.
Some purges on those Runeshapers. One of them goes down.
How much did you do there? If anything, did you?
Sorry, I did 4. He's on 1.
Oh.
8. So it does 3 damage to this guy.
Okay.
Dark Jester, we already stream usually 2 games a week. I don't know that we'd be able to do even more, even with subscription model. It's just a matter of amount of time that it takes to set up and run one of these. So,
And off Mulg. DOS minus 11.
You said 3 here?
Yeah, sorry. 3 damage.
yeah, he didn't roll tough on that one because of the hag.
Couple Bile Thrall purges, clearing up some of that real estate around the Earthborn.
What column was that?
3. Column 3. Saxon's going to go, he's going to stand and aim and shoot at the Jeff Boyd.
Yeah.
Anything but.
Saxon aims and takes a shot at a Runeshaper.
Is he in the
Jay checking to see whether or not he's under the aura for the +2 armor.
Looked short.
So that does 2 damage.
2 points.
I will also note that we're going to be streaming more games tomorrow, potentially 2 if I can get here early enough from work. You guys do not support us enough that I can quit my day job. Maybe someday.
That's Trevor's long-term goal.
Hell, it's everybody's long-term goal to retire from their day job and spend all day playing Warmachine, or even commentating on it, or even talking about it, or doing all kinds of things to support the community. But that's a long ways off.
Gorman's fallen back a little bit.
Run away.
He's going to activate. 2. Measure his control. See that we're inside of 8 inches. And then for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to boost a parasite.
Putting Parasite onto the Earthborn and boosting the attack roll. He sticks it,
So 3 left. He's going to spend 2 to teleport.
and he's going to teleport away.
Come back to here.
Back to safety.
So Helldiver and just keep him off.
A little interested to see what. Okay, looks like Tartarus is going to go next. Looks like a curse. Yep.
Tartarus moves over and curses him, and now we'll see if the Bane Knights can finish him off.
No, he's gonna do the Thralls first. I think he's gonna get one of them in there for the Dark Shroud. Probably only take 3 Banes to kill that with the -5 armor. One over there on the Earthborn.
Okay.
This guy's neutral charge. Let's go here. This guy's neutral charge. Let's go here. He's neutral charge here.
He's got 4 of his Bane Thralls committed right now. Looks like he's deciding on whether or not to commit a few more.
He's going to charge as well. And the rest will destroy.
Jay seems to be forgetting Force Lock.
Judge. It'd be the weirdest judge. Judge, my opponent is letting me get away with illegal stuff.
Make sure that goes.
Well, to be fair, he's probably letting them get a little closer so that when the AoEs hit, they'll catch both of them. He's cheating on his own half.
Okay. So charge attack here. Effectively, I got him at 8, so I need a 4.
Starts off with the Earthborn charge, connects.
So I'm at 22, -5, back down to 17.
17,
So
16.
dice off 6.
Dice -6 on this charge attack.
The white dice doesn't help me. Whew. There's a massive 2 damage to box 2.
A whopping 2 damage. Not horribly exciting Bane Thrall charge.
Charge here on the Runeshapers needs a 6 to hit. Gets a 6.
That's 2 to 2, you said?
2 to 2. That Runeshaper died.
Another Runeshaper down
First rune
from the Hag Aura.
Yep.
this unit is connected.
Command check on that unit of Runeshapers, and
They
they
fail.
So that was a hit here.
It's not as huge of a deal on the 3-man units, having to kill 2 of them and then only 1 of them actually being
Next one along, we got a 6.
still suboptimal, but
Check. Tough. First guy here.
J passes a tough check.
Fails to hit. Second guy. Just hits.
One of the Bane Thralls misses, the other one connects and forces a
We're gonna
tough
go
check.
down, There's 15 dice off and 4. Yeah, tough check.
And he fails.
Another one.
Command check on that unit as well.
This one likes it.
Okay. Bane Knights will activate. Let's go here. We'll charge the Earthborn. There's a lady friend in front of me that's for it, so I can.
Bane Knight charges through a
Incorporeal.
witch. Lands on the other side of the wall,
Yeah, he's got
behind the Earthborn.
plenty of real estate over there.
This one's going to charge as well.
Especially with the extra distance, he should be able to nuzzle a couple Banes back there.
This guy's going to try and make it as well. He's going to charge.
4th Bane Knight on the Earthborn. And a 5th one.
Now to attempt to protect Tartarus.
So 6, so I get 2 damage. So does so far.
Aaron doing some quick math in his head, trying to decide if he's got that
3 boxes.
beast or not.
I'm going to just charge here. He's just going to come in.
Yeah, he's
gonna-
gonna commit the 6th one. He's
He's going to overcommit a little bit to make sure it happens.
That is the important lever. He's just going to run there to make sure all is ready. Okay.
So I'm at 22
So,
down to 17.
There's a nice little semicircle of Bane Knights for that Axer to get into next round.
Start with this guy here.
You need force to hit
Yep.
and dice minus 5.
So 5s.
9.
Yep.
First one does 9.
So got about 21 boxes left on that Earthborn.
This one here.
Another hit.
Another 9. 2.
9 more, leaving it with 12.
3rd charge. Another connect.
11.
It's 11 on that one.
To, what was it?
11 to 3.
Leaving the Earthborn on life support.
That was 4, so this one.
And
5th one hit and
charge.
kills it.
Gets it done. Jay lets the Fury drop. Just kidding. He reaves it. Just kidding. That's pretty good. Looks like some pretty good Axer real estate right there.
This opens.
Axers do like them some single wound infantry that surround where a dire troll used to be.
He's a little bit conservative with some of his support pieces.
These guys are going to run.
Withershadows running downtown. Okay, that makes
Kind of getting in position on the 2 flags.
yeah, that makes sense now. With the Withershadow Combine run, I was expecting to puppet strings on the on one of the Bane units.
Good.
All right, 28 minutes left on Mr. Whale's clock.
It's a pretty long turn for him.
Got a lot done though. Almost killed 2 full units of Runeshapers. Got another one out of another unit and started the big trade favorably by getting that Earthborn down.
Corrosion here.
Checking for some corrosion.
Here.
Got some mildly irrelevant corrosions going on these Earthshapers.
Did I do...
That was the one that took 0 damage,
And this one?
and the other one took 3.
Yep. So, cool.
I'll keep Banishing Ward again.
All... This Bees.
Checking contention on the flag. Looks like that back Bane Knight right in front of Tartarus is within 4 inches of the center flag.
This unit's going to go.
She starts off with the south unit of Runeshapers.
He's going to come up over here. He'll come up over here. He's going to spell there. Need a 6. On the 7th, correct? Yes. Deviation direct.
Misses a rock hammer on a Blood Witch.
Straight back.
Goes straight back. Full distance. Probably still going to clip both of those Blood Witches, but it's not going to get blasted on the Warwitch Siren, which is what Jay was probably looking for.
Does it hit you as well?
I don't think it's... If it goes... It'd have to be within 2.5 from the center.
Trying to decide if the Runeshaper will be caught in the blast as well. This is off camera, so you can't see it. But there's a Runeshaper about 2 inches away from 2 Blood
Let's
Witches.
see if it is a full...
You want to tilt it down?
Less than 2
So a little bit less than 2.5.
Action out on the extreme flanks.
We'll say he's in. So here.
Looks like that is going to drift back and get some blast damage on the
12
Runeshaper as well.
There, kill, here, nothing. Going here.
Kills one of the witches with blast damage. The rock hammer on the hag, the more important one. Looks like that's a direct hit.
14, so 4.
+1 kills the hag.
Kills the hag.
Looks like that's
Not quite as big a deal for Runes of War as it is for a normal troll list.
still reasonable. The Runeshapers on that side of the board are going to need to have a little bit of staying power, and that's definitely going to be more difficult with the hag still in play. Looks like that also knocked at least one of the Blood Witches out of command. The normal Blood Witch unit leader is just south of that red flag, a little bit off camera. Some time in the tank. He's in kind of a weird spot here. I mean, you can kill all the Bane Knights, but that's just gonna fuel the charge, which is likely to lead to a dead Mauler at the very least on the next turn.
Okay. Stones will go. They will do +1 spray this time.
Stone says armor and strength.
And they'll run.
Lone unit of that Runeshaper unit. Gets a direct hit on a Bane Thrall.
Here.
Kills that one. And looks like blast damage is going to get the one next to him as well.
That was fortuitous. Okay. These guys will go. Okay. he's going to go there.
Runeshapers move up, send some rock hammers out. Kill a Bane Knight.
This one will go here.
Trying to clear that path to Tartarus, it looks like.
11.
11's a miss. Gonna get some deviation.
Direction 2, distance 4.
2 is a good direction. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That was this guy.
Yeah, you're right.
2. These 2.
Okay.
Hits 2 Bane Knights, but needs big numbers to kill them.
Count. No.
They both survive.
Him there. Will hit and knock down if this is force.
He's tough.
Okay.
You did rock hammer, did you? Or?
Yeah.
Need to do blast damage on your own models.
Yeah. So that guy's in.
So you 7 to dice off 10.
Yeah.
Dice off 8.
2 points.
Does a little bit more blast damage to himself.
That wasn't the guy. Did I do much damage to him when I shot him with Mr. Orrik?
That
That was the guy before. My bad.
Yeah, the one Orc shot was already dead.
They all look the same to me.
Trolls, they all look alike.
That's cool.
Is it still racist if it's a fantasy race?
Comment on the last
I am wearing my Privateer Press Scorn jersey. No one can see it, so
Yeah.
this makes for great video.
It makes me. I'm wishing I'd got the Crix one.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, those are ugly. Meh, I can't believe anybody'd wear that."
Yeah,
And then everyone who sees it in real life when I'm wearing it is like, "Wow, that's kind of cool."
That's really cool. All right, Axer time.
I'll go there.
Gonna put some notches on his belt here.
He's not getting that last guy, so you want him to go a bit further. Perfect.
Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll go.
Looks like
this way?
5 Bane Knights and 2 Bane Thralls in this thresh.
Sorry, pretty sure that's the case. He might be a 5. He was a 6. Okay.
6 is on the first guy.
Miss.
Starts off with 3 misses.
Oh, no, tough roll, because that's a knight. So.
Kills a Bane.
Hit on this one as well.
Yep. So, then,
He is
yeah, plus 1.
plus 1, 15.
Is that with plus 1?
15.
Well, you can't farm. This guy?
Axer misses a bunch, but kills a few.
4 misses from the Axer. That was unfortunate.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and buy on this one.
Just buying on the Bane Thrall. Tuft.
I'll buy here now.
Buys on the other Bane Thrall and rolls Snake Eyes. Another buy on that Bane Thrall and another miss. Some cold dice out of the Axer.
You tell the fans I keep forgetting to throw my spear.
Aaron wants the fans to know that he keeps forgetting to throw his spear.
Because there's so many souls on the table for him to get.
Man, he could have got a
3 before?
yeah. He could have got 2 or 3 last round on either side of the board.
Rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes.
Okay. I'll activate my caster. I'll get Rush and Fortune on the mold.
Fortune's up, kick spell.
Yeah.
So this is top.
Yeah. And I'll advance. There are no good options.
Looks like Hoarluk is backing it up.
Okay. Mulg will go. He'll advance.
Looks like Hoarluk put some rush out on Mulg. Mulg's advancing forward.
He'll do his offhand there.
+1 is just a tough. I'm assuming it's just tough.
Yeah.
Fist kills with the meaty fist.
So I'll do my stick there. Yep.
Swings the big stick.
Gets another miss. Rerolls with fortune.
I'll go
Gets it
to
done.
point.
First goad.
Actually,
I think you were in.
I'm gonna go
Back
so
up.
that I'm like that. Cool. Okay, so I'll go here.
Buys an attack and kills a Bane Knight
That's just
after the goad.
he's gonna have 3 on him after my bite now.
Buys another attack.
Is that?
Yeah, I'll go there.
But that Bane.
Kills another Bane.
Kill.
I'll go here.
And on the Bane Thrall over there, he fails his tough.
And then I will go over an inch.
It's over.
Bases. Janissa will go.
So
Killed a bunch of Bane Knights. Gonna drop down the wall so the Bane Thralls can't get at. But is it enough?
yeah, it was actually a little bit. I'm curious to see what Jay does with his Mauler here. I expected that last goad to go towards his Axer to open that lane up for the Mauler, but I guess he didn't put rush out on the Mauler, so looks like Aaron's only got a single Bane Knight still in contention of that center flag.
It's actually out.
Oh, and it is apparently out, according to the players.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Gonna start putting a little scenario pressure down.
I like it. I like it.
Don't have anything else going for me. And he'll. I'll check my control.
Jay's running out of activations, but he's gonna score the center flag.
He's gonna work a charge.
Looks like we're getting a charge. Make sure we get distance on that last Bane Knight. Mauler, Jay's playing a bit conservative. Hits and kills. Only 2 Bane Knights left. 8 is an acceptable number of Bane Knights to kill.
Indeed. 2 vengeance moves far better than 7.
All right, Jay ends his turn at 27 minutes. Back over to Aaron with 28 left on his clock. Jay scores his first control point.
And when we get to the WTC, we're going to have a different set of overlays up that will tell you who's playing, what turn it is, and what control points have been scored. We have no great way of getting the clock onto the camera, and for that I apologize, but it's just going to be a difficult thing for us to do. So, up comes the Helldiver.
All right, looks like we got some angles on Janissa here. Vengeance move. Looks like that one Bane Knight can't quite clear the obstacle with his 3 inches.
He's going to take a single attack on the Axer.
One attack.
Bane swings on the Axer, hits.
Dice off 7, dice off 9.
Dice off 9, no points.
correct. Dead rise.
So Scott, do you think this is feet turn for Aaron?
I could definitely see. I could see an argument both ways. I think that with Tartarus still in the mix, I could definitely see feeding this turn with Tartarus still alive, just trying to push the heavy advantage, get Jay off of the middle of the table. Looks like despite the wall there's still a fair bit of real estate around Mulg, but that's pretty hefty commitment to get that done. But with the Tartarus curse, probably take between
Gorman blind.
Yeah, Gorman blind, Tartarus curse, probably take between 6 and 8 Banes to put Mulg down.
You got one control point, that's correct, is that right? Yeah. Did this go around?
Should have ran him back.
Okay, I'm not going to allocate it. She's going to go.
No allocations. Start with the Warwitch. Looks like she's going to go for another spray on these unit of Runeshapers out here.
Did the 5 on the first one? Hits it.
Hits the closest one to the camera.
Does exactly the
Does enough to kill it. Tough roll.
And the other guy. I hit dice of 5. I don't know what he had left. I just did 2 damage to it.
That'll force stuff on him. That one had 4 after the corrosion point.
Yeah. Tough one here.
Looks like both
They
of them.
both tough.
Both tough. They're corroded though.
These skills are going to activate. We're going to charge.
Blood Witches get a charge order.
So she's going to charge this guy.
Is she out of formation?
She's the leader.
No,
Oh, she's
that
the
one's
leader.
yeah.
Oh, sure.
She's the leader. So this girl's out of formation.
That one's out of formation. Got it.
So she's
Are they
gonna-
9s or 8s?
Eight's native, 9's with the hag.
So is this one in as well?
Negative. So those two.
Oh, looks like we got 2 out of formation.
So she's going to charge there. She's going to go 10. Then I can do it. Avoiding a fresh strike. She's going to come through here. Over there. And then they're both knocked down.
Oh.
No, they're steady.
Steady.
Let's go. Okay. Can these move now? How are these guys going?
Yeah, it's still they started out of formation, so they still got to advance towards
They
and
must-
run directly towards the unit leader.
Yeah, they
and
must
don't
advance.
Get a combat action.
Or they must run directly towards. It's advance towards or run directly towards.
Okay, there. Got to charge in here. Okay. So 1-on-1 there. I need I'm doing the death strike again. I need a 6 to hit.
Death strike on the charge.
Hits. Power
Connects.
10. Dice off 7. Does 1 point of damage.
Does a single point.
The leader is going to do a death strike.
Turns out gang helps Blood Witches out a lot.
7. That'll hit because she's a mount 8. About 12. Tough roll.
The tough roll on that Runeshaper.
Tough.
Passes again.
Horns.
Goes for horns.
Hit. Power strike 10. Just forces another tough roll.
And he finally goes down.
Here to here. Needing an 8. 6, sorry. Gets a 6. Tough roll. And needing a 6 on the horn.
Toughs on that last one with the blade. Horn forces another one. Does not get tough there.
And that unit of Runeshapers is eliminated.
Is done. And that red flag is now the sole domain of Mr. Whale. I'm not sure if he's going to try to run his Withershadow Combine up to score points or if he's got other plans for him. Could potentially see a charge teleport out of the Lich as well.
These guys are going to run.
Witheshadow's going deep.
All Thralls are going to activate.
Yep. Checking control on that Bile Thrall placement. It's looking a lot like a charge teleport.
Yeah, it's all done. What's his difference? What's Mulg's difference? Okay. Tartarus is going to come over.
So we got Tartarus first. Looks like he's just going to advance. Try and keep him on the board for another round.
Curse this guy here.
Curses the Axer.
Gorman's going to activate. We just measure it. Sneaky 2, there. So try to get Gorman to activate.
Moves Gorman up to about 2.5 inches away from Mulg.
He's going to put a blind.
Time for the
Black
sticky stuff.
on a 5, you're a 15. Doesn't matter. He's probably black hole.
Well, you need the deviation. Might catch Janissa as well.
Direction.
Direction 6 is nothing besides Mulg.
So just catches Mulg with the black oil, but that's all he needs.
Yes, turns out just Mulg that's a fine
It's a fine catch.
fine catch.
Gorman di Wulfe, the fisherman.
I don't think it counts as fishing when you just poison the water supply and collect the floaters,
It depends on who you ask.
or what state you're in.
Indeed.
I'm not going to name names.
Louisiana.
Okay. Bane Knights going to activate. We're going to charge. This guy's charging the Axer.
Some Axer charges on the Bane Knights. Or Bane Knight charges on the Axer. One of those two.
First one, that was actually my curse. It needs a 4.
So looking for force on the curse.
This is dice 7, dice off 8.
Yeah, the 20.
Dice off 8 will be 5 damage to 5.
First one does 5 to the Axer on the Spirit column.
Isn't that off 9? If he's armor 20? Banes are only 11s.
Off 9, sorry. So it does 3.
Wasn't it 5 before? Was it?
Yeah, it was 5, so it should be 4.
Oh,
No, it was, okay, 4?
4 to 5, and then it was an 8 to hit.
Okay.
Got to do 10 to 6.
Nine.
No, not sorry. 9 to 6. Sorry. 9 to 6.
Second one wallops him for 9.
It's 13 damage out of 2 Banes. Not too bad on armor 20 Axer. With Mulg blind, I could definitely see. Well, we'll see. If Aaron weren't 3 feet away from me, I'd pontificate more.
You can pontificate. We're speaking English. He's not from an English-speaking country.
What?
He won't even know what we're talking
I
about.
suppose Canada's not an English-speaking country either.
No. They're a French-speaking country.
Well,
Just ask Quebec.
I'm sorry, listeners. Just because Trevor is, decided to stick with our rural upbringing. And
He definitely doesn't speak Idahoan. That's all I'm saying.
That's
He's in. So what does that mean? That means you're a 16, so I need a 9. Just get to the 9. So I hit parasites in there.
all right. Sticks a parasite onto the Mauler.
Put this over here.
Charges his Bile Thrall. Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to beat.
He's going to feet and then teleport away. That bastard.
Feet in the magic window.
We've never seen such things out of an Asphyxious 2 player
Technology.
before.
Never. First time ever this play has been done on this stream. Looks like he's going to get back 8 Knights and 2 Thralls, probably.
He's attempting to train each model by telling it where it's going to go later in the turn.
Trap the young guys. He doesn't have much life left, does he, that Axer? No. 2, 4, 6.
He's got 9 left.
Looks like there's 9 boxes left on the Axer. Aaron is down to 14 minutes of priority.
And 2.
Looks like teleport's going to come up a little shy on that flag.
Sad.
Okay. First guy's going to go, he's just going to charge them all. Straight down the X.
Resurrected Bane Thrall, charge to the Mauler, get that Dark Shroud live.
Number 6. Fails on a 5.
Misses on a 5.
Second rider's going to go. Your hand is in the way. We'll try it again.
Going to use a proxy base so that we can get these pokey bits.
Yeah, a lot of pokey bits trying to get up into there.
First Bane Knight, it comes in.
It always amuses me
Hits.
when the Lich 2 feet gets popped.
Down to 15. So dice minus 5.
Dice minus 5 on this charge attack.
8 damage to 2.
It's 8 to the 2 on the Mauler. Yeah, anyway, it always amuses me when a bunch of Bane Knights get popped back in, because the area that you've got to put them in is traditionally so small around Asphyxious, and they've got like some of the pokiest bits on
Some of the
base
most
models in the entire
most
game.
spikes available to a small base model.
Ooh, roll 6, 6, 6, 5.
18 to 5.
And that's probably a dead Mauler.
That's
Exactly what you need.
that is right on the money.
Mauler off the
Looks
table.
like okay. Well, that's going to free up a couple charges to Mulg. We might see Mulg die here too.
Defense is now 7.
Yeah.
There you go. Its armor is
Bane Thrall hits the blinded Mulg.
So top 8.
Dice off 8 from the Banes. Does 8 on the charge. It's a good start.
This guy's coming after the Axer.
Sends the next Bane Knight in on the Axer, who's been cursed.
Yeah, I think he's probably more concerned about getting the non-blinded models dead.
You're an 18, so I'm off because of the...
It's dice off 9.
Dice off 7. Because of
Yeah,
the
it should be off 7
Oh, because of the
Dark Shroud.
Dark Shroud, it's dice off 7.
Damage to 3.
It's 5 damage to the
Sorry,
Axer.
This is on the Axer.
On the Axer. This guy's going to charge more.
Moves it on a couple. Another charge on Mulg. Connects.
Dice off 8. Dice off 8 does 6 damage to 4.
6 more to Mulg.
How much is your... Sorry, I'm asking. What is your Axer have left?
The Axer has 4 points left.
Axer's left 4 hit points.
That guy's going after Mulg.
One more charge on Mulg.
19, so it's off 7. That is 9 damage to 2. This last guy against the Axer. Oh, sorry, again. Yeah, the Axer. 4 hit, sorry.
And that's it for the Axer.
Yes. These guys are going to go. We're going to get a charge /1. He's going to charge here. He's going to charge there. He's going to charge there. He's going to charge into there. So that's not. He's just going to run up to here. Go up to here. Charge attack on your guy, needing a 6 hits. Dice of 4 does 3 damage. No, it does 4 damage, right? Just dice of 4 does.
Does 4 damage to the Runeshaper with a charge from a Bane Thrall.
Charging Bane. Either hits on a 12, 3 dice. That's a tough check for this access.
Would have been able to get to me. Oh, sorry, is this one?
Yep. Charge attack.
Middle Runeshaper dies.
Hits.
Last one's hit by another Bane charge.
Another tough check.
And one more tough check.
Chest that I got on the shooting. This guy, is that the 3-man unit?
No, there's these two.
That's cool.
in the
That's cool.
unit.
That's cool. What does he have left? He's got some left.
This is on 1A. He's got 1 more.
So that was the remainder of that unit, and there's still one more unit over there with 2 Runeshapers in it.
She's going to go. She's going to do a 4 units. And just spray down the first Runeshaper.
Warwitch goes up for another spray.
It's a 7. The first guy's hit dice minus 7. Oh, and but he's corroded.
First one hits for nothing. Next guy connects for 1 point.
Oh, 1 point. Thank you. Helldiver's going to go. He's just going to advance and attack position in the rear. What's your defense? 6 will hit.
Helldiver scores a hit on Janissa.
About 13.
Dice off 4 is going to do 4 points to Janissa.
Turn.
And Aaron passes it over with 734.
So that was a 20-minute turn. Do you think he got enough done in that time?
I think he certainly did get plenty done on the turn. The real question is whether he can close it out with 7 minutes of priority. I mean, the Lich 2 feet turn is definitely going to is often going to be the longest one of the game. It seemed like he had a lot of options on what to do at the beginning of the turn. I'm not surprised by the length of the turn, but it's definitely going to put him under a little bit of pressure in the late game. Jay is known for clocking out his opponents.
I will grieve.
Jay starting his turn with 26 minutes, almost 27.
I've got one left off.
Looks like Corrosion did kill, finish off one of the Runeshapers up there on the north side of the board.
He's fine.
Mulg's left with a Fury, but he passes his Frenzy check. But he's still blind.
Even I could lead a blind Mulg to water.
It's true. With Fortune and some boosted attack rolls and some goads, he can probably still get Gorman dead.
Yeah, I think that's pretty likely.
Okay, he'll go.
Starting off with Hoarluk. Looks like it's advancing.
Sorry, he's upkeeping that for free.
Free upkeep on Banishing Ward still.
He'll attack here.
Old man whipping out the bonk stick on the Helldiver.
Effective defense 12.
12, so I'm going to need a 7.
Needs a 7.
Needs a 7 from behind.
Them Helldivers are squirrely.
Let's see if I roll a 7 or not.
Jay goes for a 7, rolls some double ones. Buys an
another.
attack and hits.
Connects, boost damage.
Off 3. 10 to 5.
A little bit above average. Clocks a 10-pointer.
My one.
Needs a 7 again and gets it.
Boost damage. What was it off me? I'm 12. That's right. Off 3. So 10 to 6.
10 more.
Hoarluk getting rowdy.
2 left, 1 cortex, 1 movement.
Comes up 2 shy on the Helldiver. Those things have a boatload of hit points for their point cost. Buys another. Miraculously, movement still up on the Helldiver. I guess not so miraculously. They've got a really good damage grid. Someone just asked if that was the 3rd instance of Snake Eyes Jay's rolled this game. No, that was the 5th instance of Snake Eyes Jay's rolled this game.
Yeah, keep count, please.
Okay. Mulg will go. He'll forfeit his movement.
Mulg forfeits movement. Looks like he's gonna.
He charged this way, so I'm in his back arc currently. Okay.
Looks like he's gonna get a backstrike on that Bane Knight.
You need, I believe you
need 7s?
Yes, 7.
Okay.
Still needs a 7, even from the back arc, even with Matt's 7, but that blind.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gorman.
I hear -4 is a thing.
Yes.
Just
No, that's fine.
frenzy check. So with his fist,
Yep.
reroll.
Misses. Fortune reroll gets it.
How,
It's gonna be enough.
I thought he had Banishing Ward. Did he cast Fortune on him?
It was
Already on.
switched last time.
Oh,
Oh.
so you didn't upkeep Banishing Ward, you upkept Fortune.
Correct.
Oh.
I'll go.
I can't read what the tokens say from here.
Sure. And I'm gonna. put it down this way. And I'll be an awful player.
Looks like he goads, trying to get on that Gorman.
Charge.
As the Aussies would say, comes up a bee's dick short on that last Bane Knight.
The stone doesn't have a weapon, Jay.
He won't charge.
You have other models in the unit that do have weapons, but
Yeah.
that one does not.
Well, they're the ones who are going to get the job done here. I can feel it. This one's going to come here. This one's going to come around over here. This one's going to come here. The rest will run. And they'll do no continuous effects.
Krielstone moves up, says no continuous
back strike.
effects.
Yep. 2 in the back strike. Yep. I believe they're 6s because that's they are 5.
Yep. So you're basically 7. You need 7s. First one.
It's nailed it.
First one.
Power strength 11.
Nails the Helldiver in the butt. It's 2 damage to finish it off. Looks like that's going to be sufficient.
You only have 2.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to go here.
So again,
He's.
Shoot
He'll go back.
need the 5.
Runeshaper goes for Rock Hammer on the last Bane Knight and gets him. And the Bane Knights were no more.
Janissa will go.
Yes, I did misinform you. I thought J-Up kept Banishing Ward on Mulg last turn. When in fact he juggled it to Fortune. Janissa
To the east side.
to the east side.
Need a 6 on Gorman.
For 6s on Gorman.
Go Gadget Rock Hammer on Gorman. Hits.
Nailed it.
Boosh!
Plus 2. Need a 3 to kill.
Dead Gorman.
This guy's one. Number 14.
Myself.
Little blast on the Arc Node.
3 to 2.
Gonna do 3 points.
He'll go over here. He's gonna get him. Then he'll throw there.
This guy, you said, no, right there. Yep.
Well, it might crit. Okay.
So tough for him. He's dead.
Tough Roll kills 1 Bane Thrall with that Rock Hammer. 2 Bane Thralls. And 3 Bane Thralls. Dice swinging back in Jay's favor a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally.
I said a little bit.
Oh.
Bane Thralls aren't supposed to just roll over and die to POW 7 blasts.
Totally are.
Jay ends the turn at 18 minutes.
He is a full 11 minutes up on Aaron.
Aaron Whale at 7:30.
Although Aaron has a much
Better.
better board position.
Yep.
Gonna move there.
He moves over to the flag,
Here's the parasite through here on the.
puts a parasite onto Mulg.
Puts him. Which is he gonna go? Just gonna do some full advancing.
Which is going to jam out so he can stand on that flag.
First gang attack is a 4. Hits, power 12. Does 3 damage to him.
Oh. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay, he's got 1 left.
Yep, second one hit. Tough roll.
Tough.
Second one will attack him, tough roll.
Which is take him down.
So now there is
Switch it
not
back,
a
Jay.
single. There's not a single Runeshaper left
On that flank.
on this flank.
There's
of course,
totally 1 Runeshaper.
there's 1 Runeshaper left. There's 2 actually. Janissa's a Runeshaper herself. So we got Mulg, Janissa, and a Runeshapper over near the middle flag, but there's very few things left for Jay to contest with.
15, so it does 5 damage. Tough roll.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Dead.
Some dark fires going out here.
This is, and then the last one. 6 will hit on 13.
They're going to be a 14 elevation.
So,
To misses the other 2 dark fires.
she's going to go
Warwitch Siren moves up.
into here. He's going to go, he's just going to step over the front.
Notes snugs to cover.
Gets out of the way.
He's going to curse and charge. Yep.
Got a curse on Mulg and a charge. So we're going to thresh into some Janissa as well.
Thresher. Yep. Roll. Hits on 5. Parasited, so you're 19 minus
19.
5 is 14 plus 2.
21. Yeah.
So 16, dice off 4.
So dice off 4 for him. Does 9 damage to 2.
9 damage from Tartarus onto Mulg, and then the
Janissa, no, do not hit Janissa.
misses Janissa.
Bane's going to go back, he's going to charge there. She's got that 4 slot,
Yeah.
doesn't she? We'll remember that this time. Does she have reach as well?
No.
Okay, so that Bane is going to charge me here.
Yep.
And he's going to charge her.
Yep.
And he's going to go here. Okay.
Bane charges Janissa, Bane charges Mulg.
6 will hit.
And 1 on the Runeshapper, hitting it,
Tough roll for him.
forcing a tough roll.
Janissa,
killing it.
She's deaf.
12.
That'll miss.
It's
Second
12.
The one on Janissa misses.
Misses twice. The officer misses twice.
That will hit.
Connect on Mulg.
And
that
kills
is
him.
that. Jay Reeves the Fury. Bile Thralls left. Looks like it's about to be a really bad day for some Krielstone.
There. His intention obviously is to be facing along that way, so some of these are going to cop up and purge.
Looks like he's going to clip a few of his own Blood Witches.
Going to get 3. I'll get
He
Janissa.
can get Janissa. Looks like he's going to clip 2 of his witches.
Those 2 are dead.
They did their job.
They take, this guy takes power 12, tough roll.
Kills a couple witches.
This guy
Tufts on the
stone,
Krielstone bearer.
and the other guy behind him takes tough roll.
Not tough. So he'll self-sacrifice there.
Yep.
That's your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
No, you need this. Sorry.
I didn't hit it. I attacked it twice and didn't.
Oh, I thought that you purged.
With the Bile Thrall Purge.
With the purge.
Sorry.
Hit Janissa with the purge. Damage roll.
What's there? Because I killed.
17.
Does that not count?
No,
I
it
killed
kills.
It'll be part. It's still on the
It's
table.
simultaneous,
Sorry,
yeah.
so it's dice off 5, so 2 damage to him.
You need to activate Saxon too.
Sorry, he will. Oh, and the Warwitch then. If I've got to do that, still to him, quick.
Sure.
7.
Moves up, goes for spray.
First one 12.
Yep.
10. Nothing. Second one 12.
He's 14.
He's 14.
Couple misses out of the Warwitch.
Saxon moves up and he sends the time over. He's got 3 minutes left and he's scored 2 points.
Scores 2, dominates on the outside. Looks like Jay has 3 Krielstone members and Hoarluk left.
Did they feel something?
Yeah. Janissa goes there. She'll do an armor pierce there.
Yep. I'm a piece on him.
Tartarus.
Did you say she had?
Oh, she doesn't have reach. That's right. She'll
Just hit him?
Yeah. No, actually, I'm going to do tectonic shift.
Okay.
Janissa's doing tectonic shift to move those guys away from that flag.
Have him go 3 inches that way.
He's just going to do him.
Yep. Next. Then him.
Just directly back?
Yep.
Yep.
And then him.
He's not actually there, but... Go ahead. There we go. Nice little chain attack. I'm going to put that earlier.
These guys will run for all the irrelevancy in the world. It's going to be 6 to 5. Needed you to not be there. And I need to be able to run over that. Okay. I'll do. Doesn't matter. He'll run there. And we'll score. And then on your turn, we'll score you. Well, you can move in and stop the first one.
And that is
and
that.
Aaron wins on scenario as Jay cannot contest the outside flag. Thank you, Incursion.
Yeah, not.
Also, Jay, that mid-center flag you can only dominate for 1.
Yeah, it's only 1 point to dominate.
Oh, okay.
I was saying that I was getting 1 point going up to 3, and then.
Oh, right.
If he doesn't move in, then it would be 6.
You. No, you'd go to 4.
Was I at 3 already?
I'm saying that regardless of what you do there, you're only going to gain 2, even if he doesn't contest.
Right. That's why I said 6-4.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you for watching another game of Chain Attack.
Another grudge match.
Another grudge match. We will do some more streaming tomorrow and possibly this weekend as well.
I think Aaron Whale defends his grudge match. I think he's undefeated in our dojo.
Inside these doors, at least on air, yes. I did beat him last year off air, but there's nobody to.
There's no documentation.
There's no documentation of it.
It happened. I can say now it happened.
But we will see you again tomorrow.
More games. Peace out, Chain Attack Nation.